recording live from Athan's excellent studio. So as you can see, I'm sitting here with the director Athan and his leading actress Anisha Ratnam. So I'm here to ask them some questions. So Athan, who helped you with the movie?
Well, I would just like to give a big gratitude to all the actors who have worked for Athan's Excellent Studios, as without them, obviously, you can't make a movie, no matter how good a director you are.
So, what made you start a movie in the first place?
Last year, me and Athan actually was schooling together at a school, and we had an app that we used to always use as was called iMovie, and we used to always make movies on that with like a group. Like it was a holidays, I think, yeah, and it kind of wasn't much to do. So Athan decided, oh, let's do something on iMovie. Because that time we had already downloaded iMovie, I had done nothing on it. So then Athan said, oh, let's make a movie. And then that's when we just started doing our first 2 scenes, which was on Mystery of the Mysterious Apes. Started, and then after that we just thought about the idea of like Athan Studios and all that stuff. And then it came out like that.
Okay, interesting. So, in the movie, what part did you find annoying or distracting during the film?
Well, we had in the Target Cinema movie, we were shooting the scene outside at the epilogue part where Simon and I were having a bit of a battle, and then I got ticked off because it was like we honestly that was the most times we've ever shot a scene, and it just really ticked me off because we just continued taking that scene. It took us about an hour just to shoot a 10-second clip, and that's what annoyed me the most. Yeah. But in the end, everything turned out fine.
And it was fine, and we had a good movie at the end, so we're just proud of that.
Do you find it hard to work with your partners?
Yes, most certainly do. Even though some of them may be friends, family, relatives, and other things, it is annoying. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah. And yeah.
What were some of the mistakes you made in the first movie, but improved it in the second one?
One of our biggest issues we had was our camera work, because all of our scenes were shot with just one camera angle and stuff. As in the first movie, it was like a reporting movie, so we couldn't obviously change camera angle and stuff. Whereas if anyone does, whoever's watched the movies will see that our camera angles have improved in the second movie, and it will continue improving. As in the first movie, it was like a reporting movie, so we couldn't obviously change camera angles and stuff. But yeah, in the second movie, it was an actual movie, so yeah.
It just worked nicely.
Yeah.
What improvements have you made from your movies?
On
yourself?
On ourselves. I think my acting has become really better, and it's just gone way better, and it's really improved. And Athan can admit that he says that he's better as a director than being an actor. And yeah, but anyways, I think all of us have really. Michaela, she improved a lot. And from the Mysterious Apes, like the first half of the movie, when she was in it, she was always laughing. She wouldn't stop laughing. But now her acting's gotten more improved, and now she knows what to do.
So basically, everyone has improved on their acting. Is that what you're trying to say? Yes.
And
Everyone has improved. Yes. From turning into better actors. Yeah.
So now we can have better movies with better actors.
No. Hopefully we can have less bloopers because our bloopers usually go for as long as the movie does. So yeah.
What have you learned from your movies?
Oh, I got this one. Nothing can be done without hard work. And that goes for everything. Because we start off the movie going, oh yeah, we can take some of these shots there, take some shots there, and make a movie. But it doesn't just work out that way. There's a lot of processes involved, and you gotta just keep working out. We had this big problem where on the iPad, because most of our filming is done on the iPad, whenever we plugged into charger, something went wrong with all the FX and it just shifted back. And then we had to do it all over again. But perseverance is one thing, and the other one is nothing can be done without hard work.
And the other thing that we learned is that no one can ever make a movie if it's just a director. You always need actors. You always need a big cast to work a movie. You have to make a movie. Just like in our thank you in Tangnam Seven, Athan said, I would have never been able to do this without you guys.
Oh, I did. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part in the first and second movie?
In the first movie, it had to be the Japan part for me because I think in the Japan part was, and the thing that, the funny part.
In our first movie, it was just that Athan wasn't like an experienced, amazing director at that time. And sometimes he just said to us, okay, yeah, this is what we're going to do. And he never told us what to do. It was just really funny.
You don't need to go into detail on this.
Okay then. But, and then in the second movie, I just really loved how I got that killing scene. It was so fun to do that. But yeah.
Okay.
What you?
Well,
Part of all my movies are the bloopers.
I think that they are as good as the movie itself. I mean, like. But I'm sure just like, it wasn't so long just because it was so. Yeah. So, it was like the first movie, yeah. You like expect that from first movies. Yeah.
What do you think you will get by making movies and posting it on our website?
I think that we will actually get more people to like think like if people.
People like to follow your dream. If you want to do something, do it. And then like we encourage other people if they actually like watch movies and they wonder, oh, how do they do this? I want to make a movie. And if they think that and they're just too scared to do it, we actually put movies up on YouTube. They can watch it and learn that we should also do that. And then in our studios we also have stuff.
stop saying that. Next question.
So, would you like to tell your fans about your new movie?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Our new movie that we're currently shooting right now is called Dream Killer, and yeah, and it is the first thriller movie we're making, so it has a few scary scenes, you know. Yeah, just to speak up a bit, but it's not like a horror, so you won't get scared, but you probably might. But yeah.
And yeah, that's basically it. And just before you all go,
I have a question for you, journalist.
Neha.
Are there any tips that you could give us
Maybe.
for?
I would just like to say, work harder, be good, and just try harder,
Okay, thank you.
and you'll be a lot more famous.
That reminds me, we have an Athans Excellent Studios tips jar. We are in non-profitable studios, but we would really appreciate it if you could always lend us a tip in the very full tip jar. Miraculously wonderful
Okay,
tip jar.
I feel so sorry.
Please express love to Athans Excellent Studios.
Okay, I feel so sorry for him. I just feel like giving him a tip out right now.
Well, thank you, journalist. It has been a pleasure meeting you, and yeah. So yeah. Thank you, everyone.
We'll
Good
see you
night.
guys after.
Good night. Good
Bye.
morning. Good afternoon to you all.